Welcome. It's your boy KB back in the building. Another episode of Cuts and Shit, and I'm in here with my main man, B-Lover Lawson.
What's happening?
Welcome. It's your boy KB back in the building. Another episode of Cuts and Shit, and I'm in here with my main man, B-Lover Lawson.
What's happening?
Now this one here will be episode number 70, motherfucker. We in here. Oh shit, yeah. Yo, I'm doing bad with that shit, yo. Like I can't even find that shit right now. Where my effects at? Episode 70. There we go. Episode 70 motherfucking episodes in. And we just gonna keep it moving. Now, it's kind of a return back to the show, so, this will be the first one that Bird has finally made it for. I talked shit about him a little bit on the last one, just a tad.
I'm sorry.
So now we're going to talk shit about Steve, because his ass was supposed to come. What was it? Negative Steve, regular Steve, whatever the fuck Steve is, he was supposed to be here today. So when he listens to this shit, I hope he hears it, because I'm going to cuss his ass out when I finally talk to him, or I'm ignoring one or the other.
It works.
Yeah, one or the other. You need to stop wasting my motherfucking time. I don't like my time being wasted because my time is valuable. I'm a busy motherfucking man.
Definitely should feel guilty for this.
Absolutely. But it is what it is. So, Mr. B. Lover Lawson, since this is the first episode you've been back to, now we got to get right into the brag sessions.
Yes.
New segment of the new segment of the show, and we just gonna keep these shits going because we need to talk shit about ourselves. Not talk shit, but we need to congratulate ourselves. We need to feel good about ourselves. We need to recognize our own accomplishments. So that's what the fuck we here for, and that's what we gonna do. So, Mr. B. Lover Lawson, what would be your first brag?
Well, business owner, Sanby Designs, the home of Love Yours, my man, the Love Yours, it's love. Matter of fact, got a pop-up shop Saturday. I forgot about that.
You gotta say the date, cuz.
I ain't done yet. January 15th, Candy Lounge.
I don't even know if this episode gonna be out by the 15th, but we
Probably
live.
not.
We live on Podbean, so whoever's listening can hear it and they can share this information. Feel free to share the show too on your socials, your social medias and all that other shit. Hit that share button, let niggas know we on here.
Yes.
But go ahead,
Candy Lounge on Eastern Avenue, address. Google. Candy Lounge, 5 p.m., 9 p.m. We'll be there. Shirts, hats, everything you need. We'll be there. Food. You'll have edibles, pop-up shop. Everything is gonna be there.
Edibles.
Come on out. Y'all have them there too, cuz. So
Make sure you get me some, cuz.
Got you.
I've been on the lookout for some good edibles though.
It's gonna be a good evening. Come on out.
So my brother launched his new business. And for regular listeners of this show, we talked about doing shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
And my man did it. It's a beautiful thing. Mind you, matter of fact, I got on one of his shirts right now. This is the, never let, what the fuck it say? Never let your emotions
overpower your intelligence.
There we go. And I got the Love Yours hat on too. I'm always repping the brand.
Absolutely appreciate my man.
Your website ready yet?
Yes, I gotta put a couple of pictures on there, but it will be done probably tomorrow.
What's the website?
It's cnbdesigns35.com. Come on now.
They could put 35 in everything.
We couldn't get the regular CNB Designs. Everything was taken.
For real?
35, they popped up. I said, look at God. 35 was available. What 35?
Hey, just so I can make sure my audio good real quick. If you can hear me, put something in the chat real quick, please. Put something in the chat, please. Make sure I can hear you. Can y'all hear me, please? I'm gonna type it in here. Sound good. There we go. Hi. Matter of fact, you should call in. Ashley, you should call in real quick. Hit one of them buttons in your app.
See what's happening.
Yeah. Put your part of the money team on here real quick. You know, the money team, I you know, on the last episode I talked about, you know, levels. When you reach new levels, you meet new people. Matter of fact, because you need to join our brag session real quick. Invite. Hello. Hi. You got a brag for me?
What's up, guys?
Hello,
this is
hello.
Ashley, aka Ash the Asset. Check me out on Instagram.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
I want to brag that I took one of my darkest seasons and turned it into magic.
You flourishing out here. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So that's just what's mine?
Yeah.
Mine. My first one is I've been killing shit today. Yo, when I say I've been bodying haircuts all motherfucking day.
Oh, yeah.
Follow my Instagram. That's at KB Cuts. KB_KUTZ. Just like the podcast. Go check out some of my work. I've been killing shit. I did the design today, nigga. I felt so good about myself, yo.
You bad motherfucker.
Like, yo, when I look, like, the funny part about, like, trying to take pictures or little videos of your haircuts and shit, that shit don't really be doing shit that much justice, yo.
Gotta be improved.
Yeah, it don't really be doing shit a whole lot of justice, yo. Like, when she got up out that chair and, you know, she walked around a little bit and that light hit, I said, God damn, I'm a bad motherfucker. Boy, I'm a bad motherfucker. And I just walked off. My next client was already in the chair. But when I looked, I said, God damn, I'm good. I just walked off, nigga. What is it? Mic drop? No. Bag drop. I dropped. That shit was beautiful.
That's what it's about, yeah.
But yeah, that's my first brag of the day. And we got some new black news that I just want to, you know, the show was trying to go in a different direction. I ain't trying to get into no gossipy shit, but this is black history right here. So I got to highlight this. Fucking Maya Angelou apparently has been, you know, minted and put in history forever as if she already wasn't. She's the first black person, period, on U.S. currency. That shit is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Like they making Maya Angelou quarters and shit now, cuz.
Beautiful.
Matter of fact, clap that up too. That's a big motherfucking thing for the culture. That's beautiful. No, and these claps be too long, but whatever. I mean, y'all get the point. Stop it.
Got the bleep in there too, cuz?
Yeah, yo, I, you know, cut shit off, you know, when I get to it. And you know, that's just fucking beautiful. I don't even know what else I can say about that shit. Like
good.
black.
That feels good, son.
In this, I don't know, it's supposed to be the greatest country in the motherfucking world, but this shitty ass country finally starting to recognize people who's made significant impact on a culture that's, you know, considered a minority in this place. So that's a beautiful thing. So I'm happy about that shit.
Very happy.
Yeah. So
one more step forward.
yeah, absolutely. Another step forward for the African American, you know, community and all that shit. But announcements.
That'd be some cool shit, bro.
First announcement is, as I discussed on the last episode, please download FANBASE, the FANBASE app. Make sure you follow us on there, because I will start posting content and exclusive content from this podcast, and, you know, we want to grow that too. Build an audience over there. So download the FANBASE app. That's FANBASE. Download the FANBASE app. Follow Cuts and Shit podcast, and subscribe. You can subscribe. Like this is like it's like subscription based. So you know what I mean.
Shit.
Yeah, like it's comparable to Instagram and shit. And you know, I got a couple dollars into it, so you know, we want to see how that works out.
Wise man. Wise man.
I'm smart as shit, cuz.
Yeah.
And like today was just another thing, like, cause everything that I was doing today was like, yo, like this is, I really just be doing shit, and it be making sense, and then I be getting mad when the shit don't make sense. But even still, like, I make that shit work.
Yeah. And
So
you learn from it.
yeah, and you learn from shit. Like
If you ain't failing, you ain't winning.
exactly, like you learn more from the fucking your failures,
Yeah.
and you know, not saying you gotta keep fucking failing,
Right.
but not to say you keep failing, but keep doing your thing, keep on, you know, going through the motions, and you know, develop.
Don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. Develop, you know, consistency with anything you do, and you know you'll grow and you'll learn more shit that way. So
That's
tell
true,
us something good. Aside from your business, brother, what's been going on since the last time you've been on the show?
Well, left my job. I've been, well, since the business has started, you know, I haven't had a job. You know, I've been out of a job since, March, going on a year. And,
Anniversary's coming up.
You know what I mean? Be 1 year in March, and, you know, feel good. Everything is, well, I ain't gonna say everything's smooth. I ain't gonna say a lie to you, but shit is all right.
Yeah.
Everything's all right and going to get better. So, yeah.
So how does it feel though, like being in control of your own operation? Like
It feels good. It feels great until the days I got my PTO days. Other than I'm not having sick days. It's amazing, you know.
yo, I tell people that shit all the time. You know, like I ain't had a 9 to 5 in like almost 8 years, nigga.
Yeah.
And to this day, the only thing I really miss is paid time off, yo. Like
I was being on vacation and realizing that you ain't got that check when you get back. It's like, shit, I'm fucking this money up.
yeah. And that's, you know, last week I was on vacation and shit, so it was like, I mean, I didn't go nowhere, so I called it my break week. Like, I was off for like 9 days, not work like 3 or 4 of them, because I'm like, yo, you just watch your money go, like, knowing that you ain't getting paid, like, unless you work, like.
Yeah, that's what I'd be like, fuck. I'd be
Yeah.
in that motherfucking basement on the sweatshop tip. I'd be like, come on, days. I'd be looking at the clock like, what the fuck? I look out my little window and shit.
Yeah.
Dark already. I'm like, god damn. All the use for some goddamn clothes, but it's
Make sure you
it's
write that
worth
off
it.
on your taxes, cuz
What?
your home office, nigga, you work from home. That's a
Hell
tax
yeah,
write-off.
you playing games. Shit went up. I don't know what the hell going on. I gotta check on gas or something.
Nigga, what? I thought I was the only one. Y'all looked at the gas the bill for here, nigga. The wintertime is wicked.
Yeah, I'm
and we barely be having a fucking heat on in here. But like,
that shit wild. I don't know what the hell going on.
yeah, man,
I
it don't even need to be that fucking warm in
I
here.
don't know if it's the little fan. I don't know what the hell going on. That shit going up every goddamn month. No, that ain't part of that. Ain't in the budget.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
See, this is the one thing I hate about this fucking never mind. I'ma just ignore this person. Where's it? That's one thing I hate about this shit, because people come in here with all kinds of motherfucking ignorance, and I'm not for it, cuz.
No energy for that.
Oh shit, I'm not for it at all. Like, how you block people on here? I don't even like your name, but and they just keep on saying it. Look, like it's okay. How do you do this? There we go, block. You have fun, cuz. It said something for the AKA, the KKK, and all this other shit.
What?
Like, this is one thing I hate about going live on these fucking things.
That's
like,
sick, man.
yeah, like, it's sickening and shit. Like, people want to spread ignorance and all the other shit, and I ain't for it. So, you have a good day, Mr. Racist Man. Bye.
And what do you think he was gonna get out of that?
Right, like, what,
I already talking to you.
right, like I'm about to engage in a conversation with your bitch ass. Like, you done lost your motherfucking mind. Just your name, this motherfucking name is for the KKK, fuck those Negroes. What makes you think I'm gonna engage in conversation with you, you idiot?
They ain't a real person. He said Negro. He ain't even really racist. Negro.
Like, you ain't even being racist, right, cuz?
Cut it out.
Get your life together.
Oh boy.
Eat a dick.
Who does this on a Wednesday evening?
Right, it's too fucking late to be upset.
Wow, son.
So,
Yes, sir.
what have you learned so far? Like, what's the most important? What's the biggest thing you've learned since becoming a full-fledged entrepreneur, self-employed individual?
That I actually have to deal with people.
Yeah.
Because for a long time, I wasn't too fond of the human. Because they selfish for the shit. But they good. There's some good people out here. Like outside now, you meeting good people. I go to the market the other day. Nice people out here. So I learned that everybody ain't assholes and losers. And it's really,
just a large percentage.
It's really helping because I don't really like people, but when I start talking, I guess I'm a people's person once I get the people in. But they growing on me. Y'all growing on me.
Yo, peopling is a task.
Yes.
Like
it takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, and like
now you gotta talk to the mask and shit. That's even worse.
Yeah, like you gotta talk a lot, nigga. Yeah. Like, and that's one of the things. You know me, nigga. And like years ago, like when I was first starting off, in the shop as a barber, like, yo, you're not really a people person, are you? I'm like, nah. It's like, well, how the fuck you a barber? I'm like, yeah, because I'm nice as a bitch.
Right.
And back then I wasn't. I mean, I was decent. But now, like, because I'm good at this shit. And I can make some money doing this shit, so I'm going to keep doing it. And then fast forward a few years later, nigga get a podcast. So apparently, I'm not that unreceptive to conversation. like I talk to people all motherfucking day. And the fact that I talk to people all day is what, I guess, what birthed the podcast. Because it's like, if I can have a conversation with these motherfuckers, I can definitely have thank you, appreciate it. I can definitely sit and have a conversation with people I actually like. Like it becomes easy that way, and then as you continue to go through the journey of whatever it is you're doing for a living, and you learning new things, and this is and the third, you want to talk about them shits. Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing.
I be having real conversations with myself in the house, and I be like, damn, I should have recorded that shit. Like,
yeah.
I be dropping knowledge on myself. But I be forgetting the shit. I be like, damn, I could have told somebody that shit.
Right.
I feel like an asshole, yo.
That's how I should be.
I'm gonna start recording shit.
You got to. Like, at least writing that shit down so, you have reference points.
So shit, I be in the house, I be like, damn, boy, you a cold motherfucker. And I just be like, shit, boy, I done changed my life.
Yo.
And I ain't tell nobody. And next day I forgot about this shit. Like, damn, I could have cherished share the information with these motherfuckers. But.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because even going through the entrepreneurial journey, I got a network.
Yeah.
Like I done been to 1 million barber shows and classes and shit. Like I gotta talk to fucking people that I need to learn shit from them. Yeah. And of course, you start to grasp the concept of the fact that you can learn something from just about everybody.
Yeah.
Even if it's what not to do.
Yes.
Because people be dumb as shit sometimes. It's like, damn, all right, I ain't gonna put that into my business. Like, I'm not gonna do that. And then it's, oh yeah, I'm gonna implement that. like, it's so many people that you can learn. Like, the dumbest motherfucker in the world you can learn shit from.
Yeah.
And that's the wildest part about,
learn from everybody.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. Like, damn, even from motherfuckers' mistakes, I was like, even shit, when you was back in Watts, I was like, oh, ain't gonna do that.
Yep.
Oh, ain't gonna do that one. Like, I learned from that shit.
Yeah, look, I got this dumbass fight.
Like, I know not to do that. I know that don't work. I'm not gonna go that route. I'm gonna go ahead and try another one.
Right.
That shit, that helps a lot.
Yeah, and you just learn so many little things. Yeah, you learn so many things along the way, and it's just a beautiful. It's a hell of a journey.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's
a cool journey though, man. Some days, most days it's cool, man. Some days, woo.
Yeah. So it's like one of the things that I like to think about, like the difference in bosses and leaders. Like, it's easy to boss people around.
Yeah.
But to lead them on a good path, to go into a different on a successful path or whatever, and then having a hand in that shit, like, it's a good thing, because like I always try to tell people that shit anyway, like, I'm not really the boss until the bills come.
Right.
Like, or shit need to get fixed. Like, yeah.
Like, yeah, what you doing? Hey, you really in the field?
Yeah, like, then you can call me the boss, I guess. But a lot of times, like, when people walk in the shop, they have no idea who the owner is.
Right.
And I like it that way.
Right. Yeah.
But then when they look and see it's me, I'm like, you know, yes, nigga. Yeah, I am the owner. Like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, like, yeah. This is mine.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, it's cool as shit, and really it's okay. Yo, you gonna get there one of these days. Yo. You only on year number 1, nigga. Imagine when they get to 3, and then 5.
Hopefully, I get the fuck out of my basement. I want my damn basement. I got shit everywhere.
I can't believe it.
Oh my god, dang, it's crazy. And luckily now my dog, they scared of the basement, so that's one other thing I gotta worry about.
Your dog scared of the basement?
Yeah, he don't really feel it too much, and I'm cool with it.
Would you be cussing him out when he come downstairs?
I got to talk him into coming downstairs, but he don't really come there no more. And I'm like, all right.
You done fucked up all the space.
He don't have nowhere to lay. I think that's what it is. Like, he don't have no all those little lay spaces. I done moved around. There's boxes and shit everywhere, so he just stay upstairs and shit.
So, with your new path in life, yo, what's more important to you, passion or purpose? You ever think about your purpose yet? Like,
yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure it out. I'm getting closer to the purpose, I guess, but still haven't all the way figured it out.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
Definitely closer than it was, for damn sure.
Yeah. So right now, I guess you can roll with passion, maybe, because because you gotta obviously you got a passion for not working for motherfuckers.
Definitely. the top passion, especially now, shit.
Yeah.
You know, forceful and shit and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't like that. So.
Could you imagine filling out another job application?
Lord, no. Sell my ass. Say no.
Slinging wood out this bitch. Fuck going to work.
Good,
somebody pay for it, cuz.
Man.
It's okay.
It's okay, man. Shit, you know.
I don't think the wife will like it too much, but
it's for a good cause, y'all.
Could you imagine? Oh, look, babe, this business shit ain't working, so I'm gonna go ahead and go sling a little bit and pay the mortgage.
Don't y'all go to Fiji? What's to Fiji? It's all good.
How your stocks looking?
Trash. Today they did alright today, but for the last few months, they've been bad. And I've been thinking I'm an options master. You gotta have, first of all, if you do the options, you have to have time for that shit. Like time. You gotta look at that shit the whole time. Because you can go up and down in a matter of making a shirt.
For real?
I done started a shirt, been up $100, $200 on one option, but I'll catch up a little bit. I done made a shirt or hat, came back. I done lost that, $100, $200, and my $200. And it is Friday, and it's gone. There's nothing I can do.
I never got into the options because, like you said, you gotta have time.
I
do not have time looking at my phone.
And you can't be greedy because every time I've lost, it's been greedy. Like I could be up $6, $7. Like most of the things I've been on, I've been up, and it's just been like, oh, I'll get a little more. And instead of me, like when I was like, one thing about my job, when I used to get off work, I had time to sit there and watch the shit. Like, boom, I'm gonna do this. I would take my little shower and shit. I would watch the shit. Like, what's going on? And I would sell the shit then. But now I don't have time for it, so I just need to stay the fuck away from it because
from the options.
Yeah. Or at least make like time for it. Cause if you ain't watching it, you shouldn't get bad.
Yeah, I never and that's when Sean was talking about that shit. When you and Sean was first talking about that shit, I wouldn't even chime in on that conversation. Like, I just bought some more of whatever.
That's the best bet.
Yeah, because I'd rather like nigga busy, yo.
Yeah, that's all the money I wasted going options. I could have loaded every stock. I could have loaded up all my little stocks and just been done and just let the shit go on, drop and go up and down, and leave the shit alone.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, wasted all this fucking money on options. I could have bought a couple hundred of these goddamn stocks. Is they going to go up?
Mm-hmm. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually they're going to go up.
If you can weather the storm of losing hundreds or thousands of dollars in a week, and you can hold off, and next week the shit'll be right. I mean, well, it might get back right because the stock market can be a brutal motherfucking place.
Brutal.
But ain't nothing more brutal than this fucking crypto. Oh my god. And I be trying not to look at this shit. But, like, I can't help it, because, like, sometimes niggas don't have nothing to do. Yeah, I check on my money, like.
And then it be, like, on the news, somebody always talking about it, so you're always thinking to go back and check it and see what the hell's going on. It's like, shit.
Yeah.
How would you bring this up? I wouldn't even think about this shit.
Yeah,
like, it's
By the time this, did you hear about that Nas NFT? I ain't want to talk about it, but I gotta talk about it now. Yeah, yo, it's basically you can buy a piece of his catalog. I ain't gonna get real deep into this shit, but basically you can buy a percentage of some of his streaming or whatever, so you can own parts of the song. I was just about to say
How much
yeah.
See, I don't know about NFTs. I ain't doing no research.
I don't give a fuck about the research.
We gotta find out. That's going on. My man.
Nigga, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It went already. The shit was supposed Tuesday, yesterday. Nigga, I had my alarm set. It was like it's dropping at 1 o'clock. And by the time this episode will come out, the next drop won't come out by then. But whatever. Like, it was set to release at 1 o'clock. So, and I've been stalking this shit for a week. I said I don't give a fuck who's in my chair at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. They fucking waiting. I set my alarm for 12:55. Cause I was like, all right, 12:55. I'm gonna go get my wallet. I'm gonna log on to this motherfucking website, and I'm gonna just keep clicking refresh as I see the counter go down, so I can or whatever. Nigga, 130,000 fucking people went on this site at one time and crashed the bitch. I wanted to cry, nigga. I thought my phone was broke. I'm trying to log in that bitch, and they kept on saying my password. So I'm like, hold up, motherfucker. Like, you can't tell me my face is wrong at this point.
Right.
iPhone users, I don't know about Android, but iPhone users know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're not going to sit and tell me my face is wrong right now. My password ain't wrong. Yeah, like, my password ain't wrong. I just logged on to this shit last night. You're not going to stress me out. Like, but it did. Like, I had this little boy probably was like 3. I left that little nigga sitting in a chair for like 10 minutes until I figured that shit out.
That's what it's about, son.
I came back, he was just looking at me all goofy and shit. But alright, fuck it, I'm ready to cut hair now. They crashed the website. So I go on every piece of social media that I'm following the company that this shit going through. Yeah, nigga. I'm checking everything that this motherfucking thing going through, and I went on Twitter and they was having a chat and I was listening to it. They talking about 100 and Nas was on there, the founders of the company, everybody was on that motherfucking company. 130,000 people, yo, crashed that bitch. Like their whole servers went down. Nigga, now I gotta wait another week to try this shit again and compete with probably another 230,000 people. Because for one, it ain't that many people that's probably gonna listen to this podcast. But I'm sure they gonna keep promoting this shit. I went on their page, yo. When they announced the new date, I went on their page like, all right, now stop promoting this shit. Yeah. Literally, like I commented on the picture like, yo, stop promoting this shit. Yeah. Like, cause I want mine. Like, I want everybody to get a piece of the pie, but nigga, I want my slice too.
Yeah, they gonna fucking this place up.
Yeah, like 130,000 motherfuckers all at once. I couldn't imagine that type of traffic. But when you a fucking Pulitzer Prize winning rapper and
you the man.
Your albums and the fucking what's that shit? The Library of Congress or whatever that shit is that he got put in like last year. Like when you got that type of following, like people gonna want a piece of that action because this nigga gets streamed like hundreds and hundreds of million times a year. That's money forever.
Not mentioning dropping albums like mixtapes.
Yeah, like that nigga, he didn't drop. He didn't drop 3 albums in like the last 18 months. That nigga ain't never done no shit like that. Great albums too.
Like, in the studio,
not no bullshit.
No, he's not playing. I'm didn't see that coming. Yeah,
I would like to take a time.
They had these shits last year in February for Motley crash.
Yeah, and when niggas was up, I didn't invested so much money. I'm catting.
Beginning of last year was pretty good.
This
year starting off a little loose.
It's a little rough. Like,
yeah, I was happy as shit because actually I was working stocks, all that shit. Everything was green.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, that's that shit. Like when you invest in your money, like you gotta make sure you putting into some shit that you got faith in. Because when the shit dip, you gotta have confidence that the shit coming back up.
Yes, and if you believe that the motherfuckers gonna come back up, it probably is.
Yeah.
Because I be looking at this shit every day. I look at shit that I done sold, and I'm like, "Oh, you stupid dumb." Me up 225%.
What's up, 225?
My Nia.
For real? I ain't looked at that. I might have sold that shit to be honest.
I had 135 of them sold them. Like,
why you do that?
Because I didn't know. Because it was crashing. I think
You never know.
Last summer it was crashing. At this time I wasn't even doing no research. I was just like, shit, I'm up a couple thousand. Fuck that, I'm gonna sell my shit. That shit went from, I might have sold it like 11. That shit went to like 60. And it's at now it's like 30. But still, what the fuck? I didn't know that plug, Moderna, everything. So much shit, though.
I gotta say thank you.
It makes me so sad when I look at it. Nothing.
Before I call, yo, I gotta say thank you, yo, for bringing this fire-ass hydro green. Cause I'm still on my trying not to buy weed shit.
Oh yeah.
It's stressing me out when I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning, yo, and I just wanted to go to sleep, yo. Like I just wanted to go to sleep so bad, and like nothing was working, and it's like I'm like I don't know what to do. I took some NyQuil and shit. That shit took way too long to kick in. Like,
that ain't work for real.
Yeah, I'm like, I just want to go to sleep.
They put you down, but then you get bad up and shit like, fuck.
Yeah.
I just hate, this is weird. I'm like, god damn, people really be like, really resting, getting to sleep, like 8 hours sleep and all that shit. I'm like, yo, I don't have 8 hours sleep in my life. Like, even when I was...
I probably had 8 hours sleep since I was like 12.
Like, even when I was like drinking and like passing out, I was still waking up. Like, I was still not get like 8 hours of sleep. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, it's so
it's
difficult.
crazy.
It's so difficult, yo. I thought I never mind.
People that's able to just lay their head down and go right to sleep, I hate them.
Yeah, I don't really like those type of people.
How you this peaceful? If you done got them out there, got somebody nerves all day, and your ass is just sleep. Even my dog.
You know you got your back to the camera? I guess you don't want to be coughing and looking at the camera at the same time.
Hello.
Yeah, there you go.
Coughing the camera and shit.
But go ahead.
What was I saying?
You was talking about sleeping and shit.
Yeah, man, that shit. I don't know what to do. I might have to do like try like a sleep study or something.
They got them shits, cuz. Let me know how it go.
I'm gonna have to. This shit stressful.
They don't pay enough for me
and
to take
then I
off.
get up and that shit, I be like, it's hard to be productive when you're tired. Especially work from home. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, being tired, I couldn't imagine being tired at home.
I'm trying to be creative and shit. It's like,
just want to lay down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, I guess that's the good thing for me, because like people
always lay down, you feel like a loser.
Yeah, because people have like tried to bring the idea to me like, yo, whenever you buy a house, yo, you can just have a barbershop in your house. Nigga, I don't want people coming to my house.
Hell.
Two,
that's not that many people.
when I'm home, I want to be home.
Yeah.
I don't even take my clippers home. No. Why? Because I don't want to be bothered with nothing like that.
No, that's annoying.
Yeah, like, could you imagine that shit? Niggas come knocking on your door and shit. Like, yo, you come knock on my door and I'm gonna shoot you, yo. It's not work hours. Like, that's just rude. Like,
yo, but the clippers right there. Like, nigga, no.
Right.
No.
Yeah, you got 3. You got to the count of 10, nigga, because if I get to what I need to get to, I'm gonna put it in your face, and you're not gonna like it because you trespassing. This is not business hours. This is not business hours, cuz you gotta go. Or I'm gonna slap the shit out. Or put something hot in you, because I don't like it. I don't like it.
I wanna go to the range too.
The range? Yeah, I've been talking about going to the range for a while, but I ain't made it yet.
I'm not gonna that's expensive. We might have to go there. Food. Yeah, I'm like food.
Bullets still real high? Well, ammo.
Not 22.
Yeah, they pretty cheap.
Yeah, they cheap. But other than shotgun, I don't know why I'm saying shotgun.
That shit wouldn't even be fun though. You bring yours, I bring mine. We got the same gun. That wouldn't be fun at all.
I got the new clip for the shotgun. I want to try that bitch out.
What you got on it?
Nah, man. I want to see that. It probably break my shoulder, but I'm gonna go for it.
You gonna try to bust all 9 at the same time?
Nah, I probably like 2 or 3. But 9 really that shit gonna hurt.
I haven't shot my shotgun since, yo.
Yeah, that shit gonna hurt. And I ain't working out, so my little titty gonna be bruised up and shit. I just want to see. I just want to try it. See how it look. Cause I ain't gonna do too much of that.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't think nothing good about a bruised tit.
Nothing about it, nothing about it. Nothing. I just want to see. I just want to try it. I might have a couple of them, but I ain't doing no 9 Street. That shit.
I couldn't imagine doing that. I ain't shot my shit.
Dislocated motherfucker shit. They had one out there the other day.
I wear.
The gunshot.
Oh, right.
That bitch was beautiful. $300. I said, nope. Don't do it. Not in the budget. I swear.
Budget suck.
I should have got it. I'm trying to be responsible, yo.
I don't like it.
It was beautiful. Like,
I want to spend some money.
And it didn't look nothing like a shotgun. It was like compact. It was so fucking cool. But I was like, nah. And it had the little handle and shit. I was like, nope. Nothing good can come for this.
Yeah, like I want to spend some money, you know. But I'm trying my best not to. And it's not like I want to spend a whole lot of money, but it's some things that I've cut out in my life that I'm struggling with the desire to have it back. Number one, weed.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I want some marijuana so bad.
You're so strong, man. You're strong, bro.
I'm
strong, bro. I can't even lie.
It's stressing me out. I ain't gonna lie.
I can imagine. Shit, that's perfect.
Because that's all I could think of last night. Like, if I smoked, I'd have been asleep by now. Like, if I smoked, I'd have been fucking asleep by now. Like, that's all I could keep thinking, you know? That shit was pissing me off more and more. So I probably was up an extra hour just because I was mad. Like,
that's why I be saying, I'll be mad, and I'll be like, all right, fuck. And I'll think about all the shit that made me mad, and I'll get mad again. Like, boy, let the shit go to fucking sleep. Yeah. What did you keep bringing this shit up for? I'd be so bad.
Yo, overthinking is the fucking worst.
Yeah, it's hard work. It'd be the wrong times. Like, I be having all the ideas in the world 3 o'clock in the morning about shirts and shit. I be up, sitting there looking stupid as shit in front of the people. Like, yo, where's my ideas you had? What was you doing? You 3 o'clock, 3:30 this morning. You had fucking ideas. Fucking crazy, yo.
That's why you gotta utilize your notepad. Yo.
I know, yo. Now I already think like if I turn the light on, it's just gonna wake my brain up. I'm still gonna be up.
You know, I be studying a lot of rich people and shit, right? And you know one of the things that a lot of them have in common, you know?
They write down.
Yeah. Yep.
I think all of them.
They write shit down.
I heard if you like put a notepad like beside the nightstand, write their ideas down, help you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't tried it. I ain't tried it yet.
And the thing with me is, yo, I know one thing.
I'm gonna turn on the light.
Fuck that light. I'm extremely stubborn.
So stupid. I need to be a little.
But I think I'm a little OCD. Like, cause like, instead of writing shit down, I obsessively and compulsively think about the shit. Like, it's on my brain 24/7 until I get it out of my brain. You know how long the idea to do this fucking podcast was in my brain before I started to actually do it? Yeah, like, and it's the shit be stressing me out sometimes. So like, I think I'm gonna start. Well, I started using my notes. I'm gonna start using my notes more to write down, jot down certain shit because I forget shit. Yeah, it's like a discipline for all of them. Like, you know, they literally write shit. Like, I mean, it could be like a list, like a checklist. They literally write down a list and check them shits off. Yeah. But me being the asshole that I am, thinking I can just do everything from my brain, I got 46 things in my brain, and I'm just jumping around to each one. They falling off, but the problem is they get replaced.
Right, with some new shit.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, then I got to do this next, and I got to do that next.
Or to be able to mess this, yeah, mess you up. I got them off the order from just because I didn't write it down. Like, we got this shirt? Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Yeah, boy, I got it. Mm-hmm. Luckily, I was prepared and shit. But I'm like, God damn, I ain't write this shit down. I forgot about this motherfucking shirt. Yeah. Now I write down shit like, fuck that. I gotta start writing down.
I've came to work an hour early a lot, nigga, because I can't remember if I put somebody in that slot or not. Like, I was like, yo, I could. They be like, oh, Corey, you ain't early, ain't you? I'm like, I don't even know I'm supposed to be here. If they show up, I guess I'm supposed to be here. If not, I guess I'm not. Like, but I guess I got an hour to chill.
They want to be late and shit. Like,
yeah. I guess I got an hour to chill now. Like,
that is wild.
That shit bothers me, yeah. But so yeah, I think that's I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I got some journals stashed away somewhere, so I'm gonna have to start writing shit down. Yeah. Cause like
that shit really seems to be helpful.
Yeah, yo. Cause like
everybody I talk to, I keep forgetting shit. Write it down. I'm like, and it'd be so simple. Like, write it down. I write it down, and I just don't write the shit down. Like, yeah. That's just cause I'm like, I don't forget that. I remember that. And it's like, damn, what was that? And then
and
my idea gone. My good conversation I had with myself is gone. All that shit.
Yeah, you know, and another thing that a lot of these rich motherfuckers have in common is, you know, developing routine. And I'm like certain shit, like,
yes.
It's like, you know how, if it's 10 things about these motherfuckers, I feel like I got like 6 of them down pat. Like, my routine, my soul routine is ridiculous. Like, I switch it up sometimes, but my routine be the same shit. Like, I leave out the house, I stop at this gas station or this 7-Eleven, I drive this way, I buy this when I go into the store. When I get to work, I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that, and then I start cutting. And I'm not going to do shit until I did all of that stuff before it's time for me to cut. And then the next 8 to 10, 9, 10 hours of my day is ran by appointments. In so many phases of my life, I'm structured as a motherfucker. And I try to ignore it, but I can't really. Hold up. Brag session. I got a lot of motherfucking qualities of these rich motherfuckers. So eventually, if I start developing even more of them shits, I'll be one of them motherfuckers. Brag number 2, nigga.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely.
See how it works? Remember I told you? Before we press record, how these brag sessions work?
It worked out pretty good.
See, nigga, I'm a genius. Yeah. But it should be dope, yo. So I don't try to like gloss over the fact that I just gave you my second brag, yo. When I give a brag, you give a brag.
I'm thinking.
And this is the thing, people. While Barry's thinking, this is the thing. It's crazy how much shit people accomplish in life that they don't speak about. So many people get stuck in that mindset that I'm just doing it. This is who I am. Without recognizing that shit. If you did some dope shit, my nigga, this week, you need to say something about it. You need to feel good about yourself about it and be proud to say that shit. We are way too conditioned to hold shit in, my nigga.
Yeah.
We are way too conditioned for that shit. And it's disgusting. We need to be able to speak highly of ourselves at all motherfucking time.
Well, I definitely,
Nigga, I'm good.
once I decided, to do this pop-up shop, because I wouldn't do that shit for real. But I need this shit. It's needed.
So you developed the what?
The goddamn drive.
Oh!
The need to make
clap.
this shit happen.
We need to clap. There we
Has
go.
to happen. And I know.
That deserves a clap.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I love it.
Appreciate that. And I know it's going to go better than I think it is. I feel it, son.
I hate vending, but I'm proud of you, my nigga, for doing it yourself. Because you got to jump out there.
I have to. Then I'm like, I'm sitting there, I know.
You do good work, my nigga. People need to know.
All I would have done Saturday was spend some money that I don't have. So I'm like, no.
Can I tell you something?
What?
This is the part where you tell these people to go to your website.
Oh, yes. Website is... Shit, it's done. Go check it out.
What the name of it is, nigga. Come on, you gotta get better
Hold
with
on,
this shit.
cuz.
You need to develop your elevator
it.
pitch. So you gotta be ready to sell it all motherfucking time.
I do gotta work on that.
Yeah.
Gotta work on my hustle and bustle. But
Take
it is CANDB Designs 35.com. I left off www. www.
Don't nobody give a fuck about W's no more. Cause let me show you how it's done. Hey, take your asses. I got clippers and all kinds of shit on cutsbykb.com. That is KUTZBYKB.com. Go on that shit. Go buy some shit. Look, check out this shirt. Inevitable greatness.
Yes.
Inevitable greatness.
Yes.
Got them from sizes small to 3X.
And they are comfortable. You hear me?
Comfortable as shit.
Man, look at my arm. Give you a little muscle too. I ain't been in the gym in 2 years.
You can barely see his titty.
See what I'm saying? Now that's a good shirt. Shit. This is an uncurled bicep. And it still looks.
It And while you're at it, please give us a follow on FANBASE. Please give us a follow, like, subscribe, go, love some shit. You can also follow us on Instagram at KUTZNSHIT_podcast.
And
thank you kindly.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Go ahead.
Mine is
try it again?
B_Lawson_30. I changed that too. Everybody check.
You do need to change that shit. I told you, change it to your
for my ass.
yours.
That's what I'm saying. Because everybody looking for me.
Nobody give a fuck about Barry no more.
Goddamn B Lawson. I ain't even 30 no more. Yeah. Everybody looking for my ass. I gotta change my name. I'm gonna change my name. What's the day? Third.
Today is Wednesday.
I got time to change it before Saturday. Yeah. Nobody give a fuck about that Lawson.
Somebody is gonna congratulate you for that once they see it. I promise you. When your name go from B Lawson to Love Yours, H&IC or whatever the fuck it is you do, I don't know. But yeah, some shit like that. That's cool too. But like, they gonna look at that name and say it's about goddamn time. So don't even worry about what the fuck people think.
The website shit be, that shit crazy, son. Yeah. But once you get the hang of it, it ain't too bad. But once you get, it takes a long time to get the hang of it. You gotta rope that motherfucker in to get the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I like being able to have conversations like this, yo.
I know, shit cool, ain't it? No negativity. We ain't gossip and shit. Damn.
See?
We try to tell you, we got some.
We just having a real.
Nobody even talk about it.
We just having a real nigga conversation.
Yeah.
And that's the name of this show. Thanks, Mr. KKK, man. You influenced me to use the N-word.
Real Negro conversation.
Yep, it's a real nigga conversation. I'll put an asterisk, whatever the fuck the shit is, the little pound button, or whatever, the star. I'll put that shit in there to cover up any negativities. But that's what this is. Real nigga conversation. I appreciate you, my guy.
He'll probably sit there looking stupid as shit. You can't sleep. That's why you upset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be just how luck that episode will be the highest rated show. You bitch.
This dumbass and shit.
It's fun. I like this space shit.
I heard immediately people to come and speak for swing by the earth or some shit. A media was swinging by the earth, ain't for the headers though. So it was next week. It was the Don't Look Up. Did you see that movie? Did you see that movie on Netflix? You gotta watch.
Don't Look Up.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't watch TV that much no more.
Check it out.
I don't be having time.
It's gonna keep you out. Check it out.
Especially if I decide to buy some weed, nigga. I ain't trying to be in there.
Too many of these movies coming to life, yo. I don't like it.
I don't know. What was that movie back in the day? It was like on my birthday. It was like 12/21 or some shit like that. Like, it was a number in the movie, but it was like the fucking world was coming to an end on my birthday.
It was, I know what the fuck you're talking about.
I forgot the name of that shit.
I know what you're talking about. Shit is weird, yo.
Yeah, I think it was a number in the name, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was 2012 or some shit like that. Like, I don't know.
It might have been 2012. I think it might have been that year or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I remember that shit. It was scary.
Yeah, man. It took me like 4 years to watch that shit. Not that to this day, be honest with you, I don't really think I watched it. Because I don't remember shit.
What was it?
I don't know. One of them famous ass white people, yo.
Check it out. That's super creepy, yo.
It's creepy as shit. I don't want no parts of that shit. You got any new investments you looking into?
I want to get a house. Definitely want to get a house, yo. Like, no.
You might want to give Ash the asset follow then.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta get a house, yo. Once we get it, I don't have no choice but to get that motherfucker and fix it. Because that motherfucker won't have to be sold. You understand? I'd be damned if I'm just sitting on the house. And if it don't, shit, no, fuck that. No, it's gone. Well, he's running out, but then I gotta deal with, whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, just gotta get that motherfucker. That, still kind of want to get a truck, but I don't know, something just cold as shit. I don't know, creep nobody out. Either way, I'm still in the fucking truck. So.
I mean, yeah. The truck thing, yeah. We definitely gotta do that. Just maybe have to push back the
start date.
Yeah, the start date. You gotta keep that in the bag, though.
Yeah, that's.
I've only seen one other person. I've only seen one other business doing the type of shit that we trying to do. And it ain't not local, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's definitely
you can't really expound on it too much. You don't get niggas out with ideas and shit.
Somebody stealing.
Yeah. This is entertainment. I might drop a gem or two every now and then, but this is not for educational purposes.
Oh yeah, speaking of gems, my brother Kevin Gates, comparing your lives. They said comparison. What the fuck he said? Comparison is the killer of all joy. Y'all need to fucking listen to that shit. Stop comparing your life to these goddamn people on this fucking internet.
That shit ain't real.
My shit be burning me up. You compare your goddamn life to motherfuckers' highlights. So they not showing you their fucking all their goddamn downtime and their fucking crying. They showing you all that happy shit. You like, oh, they living so good. My life is this. Fuck them. Mm-hmm. Your life is yours.
And you know what's crazy when you say that shit? I think that's the part that attracted people to me the most. Mm. I show my ups, I show my downs, I show my happy times, I show when I'm not right. I'm just authentically me.
That's why you blessed, yo.
I love it, yo.
You, yo.
Like I love
that's why I'm
shit.
Here, yo. If you wasn't real, yo, I wouldn't fuck with you, yo. You don't be liking people, yo. You my man, yo. My main man, yo. My main that was scrappy.
Like you could.
Like you too. That was scrappy.
Yeah. I seen a meme that said that some shit like that, like normalize telling your friends you love them.
Yeah,
what the fuck? That shit, yo. I don't understand why that just should be normalized. Like that should have been a real thing.
Women do all the time. They love to show each other I like you, man.
Yeah.
You see,
like it sounds like it's weird for a man to tell another man no, fuck. This nigga died, I cried my ass off. Like,
I wish I said I love you. Like, man,
yeah.
Like you love me, oh shit. The fuck?
Yeah, that's like we was talking about friends, like just friendships. Mm-hmm. And it's funny how at this stage of our lives we can really craft our circles.
Yeah. Very cool, man.
Like the last episode was called Divine Purpose, yo. Mm. And it's centered around shit that's happening in your life that's supposed to happen. There's a reason why it's just me and you sitting here talking.
Yeah.
And I promise you, we didn't have no topics for real.
Definitely, I don't know.
Like, this shit trips me out, yo. Like how they just genuinely have a healthy conversation with a motherfucker and not have to look at him like, the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, like, what?
Why am I talking to this motherfucker? Right. I don't want to hear none of this shit. Like, you know how many times my client, I'm sorry.
No, you good, go ahead.
You know how many times, like, throughout a work day, I have to hear shit that I don't give two shits about?
A lot. I could only fucking imagine. That's why I'd be so glad I'd be in the house. I'd be like, all I gotta do is hear him scratching the floor and shit up, but that's annoying, but I think I hear about the jogging. Even on TV, I've been sitting there like, oh, shut the fuck up. Turn the fucking TV on, turn whatever the fuck I want to hear my little YouTube, and go. Especially when he's sleeping. I hear him snoring, I'm like, thank you, boy. I ain't gotta be annoyed. I can lock in on this motherfucking shit. Should be amazing, man. Even when I was in the basement them days, I was in that bitch like, it's so quiet downstairs.
Mm-hmm. My baby calling me.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer my phone.
Yeah, do that shit.
Baby.
I mean, forget that stuff.
I'm doing a podcast, baby. Me and Barry down here doing a podcast. You want it now. I'm sure they gonna hear you. Say hi to the podcast, people. Say hi to the podcast, people.
What's up?
All right, baby. Let me call you up now.
Oh, shoot.
All right, love you. My little baby, yo.
See, stuff like that when you had kids, yo.
Huh?
Stuff, what did I understand? I said
I don't know.
Stuff like stuff like that make me want to have kids. Stuff like that.
Nah, don't do that.
But no, hell no. I said stuff like that. I ain't. I was tell you about the other stuff. The other stuff we do not want to have is like 90% of the shit. 10%. I take 10% of cute shit on YouTube. Y'all got cute kids. I don't see y'all cute kids. Y'all cute. Like, see that? That was cute.
Yeah.
I'm going in the house. My dog, I know he's snoring, and I ain't working on no damn baby. I know his little fat ass ain't eating. He ain't gonna wake up and tell me he's hungry. Cause they don't play nighttime. He outside, and you better not try to play with him. They fuck with you all day, but I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
He a little asshole. He really is, y'all. If he could talk, I probably wouldn't even consider having a child. Yeah, that's cool.
But yo, it's funny, yo, the stages is crazy, yo. Like, and they go by so quick. It's like 1 minute, it's this little person that can't even control his neck. Yeah, like can't even control his neck, and he pisses and shits all over himself. But realistically, this nigga living a life because he got somebody to wipe his ass for him and feed him and shit and wash him up.
Crazy.
And then they turn into badass little toddlers that, they go to the bathroom, but every now and then they don't wipe their ass right. Like,
see y'all like.
And then they start having opinions and shit, or at least trying to. They keep talking and shit, and then if it's a little girl, he just boss you the fuck around.
And I know for a fact that's gonna happen. I ain't ready for that, dog.
My daughter.
I ain't with none of that, guy.
My daughter is. She's so. Yes, she really is. She's truly a boss baby. But the other side to her being so bossy, yo, she's the sweetest little thing ever. Daddy, are you okay? Yes, baby, I'm fine. Your leg hurt.
Oh.
Why don't you just take your leg off, Daddy? Here, I'm gonna help you.
Oh. Yeah, that's sweet. See, that's.
Like, then she go. I don't know if it's. Hey, yo, she's like the sweetest little mean thing on the planet, yo.
Sour Patch Kid,
yeah, and that's why she gives the fuck she want. Like, I can't tell that little girl no.
That's fair. She's nice. She doing things like that. That's nice, though.
Yeah.
Especially that young. Shit.
5, man. She'll be 6 next month, but she's 5.
That's
I don't even know, like when it's just us, like when it's just me and the kids, like for real, yo. I don't really think I'll be like the adult in a situation sometimes until like. With my son I do, but with her it's like. Like go ahead and do your thing, baby. Daddy, can I? Yes, you can, baby. Go ahead. Daddy, can I? Go ahead, baby. It's like, long as she fucking happy, I'm happy.
I ain't ready for that.
Go ahead, do what you want, baby.
I ain't ready for that, man. I'm already not being able to sleep in my own house.
And then she
some extra person is gonna have me up.
It's all good since she bullied me and
shit. I had a
shit.
fucking heart attack. Nah. Probably another dog or something, man. He need a little puppy anyway to play with. He already 14 years old, for real.
Yeah, my son just big as shit. Like, nigga almost my height, cuz he 10.
Hot chips and shit.
Yeah, he 10. He almost my fucking height.
It's crazy, yo. You funny.
He's a little jerk, too.
Yeah.
But we gotta get to our last brag, 'cause I'm sleepy. One more brag. You don't be thinking at all.
I am able to function on about 2 hours of sleep a night.
Boom, there you go. That's a positive. You shouldn't brag about that.
No, it's bad.
It's sad, actually.
It's very sad. Somebody help. Let me know.
It's a help. Help, please.
Anyway, to turn your brain off organically. How? Yeah, I'm tired of being woke. I'm tired of being shit. I put earplugs in my ears and everything, man.
For real?
Yeah. Gal below it, but it's like, Then I'll be paranoid and shit. I can't protect my house with my fucking earbuds. So somebody come my shit.
Oh goodness, there you go, Mr. Wordwood. All right, my last brag is I got a website that y'all can go to and buy stuff from at becausebykb.com. Feel free to go do some shopping. Somebody needs some clippers. Somebody need an electric shaver. Somebody need hats. Somebody needs shirts. Inevitable Greatness t-shirts. There you go. And make sure y'all hit CNB Designs.
Yes. CANDB Designs 35.com.
There we
I
go.
was about to say at gmail.com. That shit was tripping.
You be eating it. I'm gonna need you to get that together. But it's time for us to get out of here. I'm sleepy as all hell.
What time is it?